Hello and welcome back to Slime Hunters on the Omegus SMP server. I am Emrus and we are killing slimes. The one downside of building this here was that it was in a slime chunk, but I actually don't really see it as a downside. With all the slimes that actually spawn here, as you can hear, it gives us a pretty good ample supply of slimes. Whoa, two of them. There we go. And so, all I need to do is kind of automate this into a nice little slime killing chamber. And we'll have as much slime as we can sell. Because I definitely don't need all that much slime. Just sticky pistons, that kind of stuff. Maybe a few fun toys, but I think we'll have enough slime to populate the entire server with as much as they need. And if we kill it manually, we get some experience. But no. I am thinking I'll go up in that direction, right along here, 3 wide drop. I'm not sure if I'll have it drop all the way to the bottom or not, but let me show you out this way here. That's my mob-proof door. There we go. So Y39 is right there. That's the top floor of where the slimes can spawn. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4 spawning pads. And there, and 5 spawning pads. So we'll have this little gimpy one and some nice full ones above us. And I'm not quite sure on the design yet. I do have kind of an idea in mind that should work quite well for this area, but that is not why we're starting here actually. I've been doing some stuff off camera because, you know, it's kind of hard to record with other people in the house, and yeah. So I have this. You know what those items mean. We have a mob farm nearby. What I was thinking is that while we were idling here, doing our AFK tree farming, or even just in this area in general, stupid log, there you go, that we could be getting bone meal for the system at the same time. So I went in this direction here, about 24 blocks, and we have ourselves a mob farm. Nothing too fancy really. Let me just get up here. It's kind of a long drop shaft, but I was thinking I would at least build one of these so that while I was camping this past weekend, then we could at least be collecting stuff while I was away. So I just AFK in this area and we'd be good to go. This was a bad idea. Bad idea. At least wear armor. There we go. Go away. Go away. Save me. Okay. Whew. Get food. Get food. Alright. So, as I was saying, we just have 3 floors here. We got dispensers that push water out on the floors. A little clock that I actually built in here. Right in here. So, kind of snazzy. Little clock. Pulse shortener. Fun stuff. Runs to each side. And up torch tower. Pretty standard. I'll probably give you a better overview if I build a second or a third one in this area. I've done a lot of off-screen... Why am I doing that? Shovel! Been doing a lot of off-camera work, getting all of the nearby caves and stuff lit up. There was quite a few. There we go. And so the efficiency on this thing is really improved. And I think, yeah. So it just goes up our item elevator to a nice little hopper array. I added a couple over there since I noticed some items were coming up over there. And if I didn't have this back wall in, I'd have a few items here too. And I think it was because our little item elevator here, I didn't have that in place. What that is just a standard block and not a ice block to help slow the items down a little bit to get them to the right speed, so when they hit here they just go straight up rather than kind of at an angle towards the back. And without that, it was a nice long slippery run straight into the fence, and I think it actually caused some of the items to pop out the back. So putting that in place, I haven't had that problem, so I think it's working. Either way though, I just leave that little hole right there at the opening here, just in the off chance that something gets stuck right there. I haven't had anything get stuck there for quite some time, so I think it is completely remedied and at full efficiency. So yeah, but let me take you somewhere else and tell you what we're actually going to be doing today. Alright, so how many of you were able to guess the Iron Titan? We have had a little bit of problem on this server with Spigot causing this thing not to work. And so what I have decided to do was to change our plan. Rather than having the Iron Titan, which would give us a lot of iron per hour and everything, since that's not going to work, we got to come up with a different way of getting iron. And you can see right here, there, all around here, I've actually marked out the corners of our spawn chunks. This area here will always be loaded, which is why we have the Titan here. But Spigot doesn't quite work just like that. It causes these villages to break. So we have to come up with an iron farm that doesn't rely on village chaining or stacking. It has to rely on just a single village spawning, so something like an iron cloud or something of that nature. But what I found is a tutorial by a guy named Brocraft that has like an iron golem tower of incineration, he calls it, because the golems will fall from pretty much build height through lava and catch on fire and then continue falling all the way down. And the thing that makes it a tower is it's 4 iron farms stacked vertically, so 4 villages that are just far enough apart that you'll have 4 separate distinct villages, one at each level. And so we'll have 4 of the 32 or 64 villages that this thing is. So definitely not quite as much iron per hour as this thing would give. Well, nowhere even close to it, but it'll still give us maybe 500 if we did 4 towers. So I have, let me get down here real quick. I'm thinking we can start with 1, kind of get a measurement of how many iron per hour it kicks out, and if we need to, we can put more in spawn. We need to make sure they're about 64 blocks minimum from edge to edge away from each other. So since spawn is 192 by 192, I think we could fit 9 max in that space. Have 2 on the outside edge and 1 kind of in the middle. I'll have to count the blocks to verify, but If we spaced them even 80 blocks apart on center, that would mean 160. If we put 3, it would be 160 plus what? These are 24 by 24, so 12. Yeah, math, fun stuff. But yeah, that's only like 184. Yeah, something like that. 88 probably. So they'll just barely fit. So from this spot here, right, we're still in the chunks for spawn. You can see 15, and we're counting up from 0. So this is the last spawn chunk, and we'll just put the village stuff around here, have the water platform where I'm standing, hole that drops down to our killing chamber and collection spot, and I think we will be good. I'll build the one here, then we can maybe go that way or that way and build another one once we get the rates out of this guy, see if it's going to be worth our while. We'll build all 4 platforms, but we have to start at Y49, so I got to do some digging first and then some building in a fashion that we can get those villagers into this village, which means time lapse. Over at the villager trading hall because, well, while we were digging, I broke my pick. Well, my cheapo digging pick. So, not necessarily disappointed about it. I'm glad I didn't break my silk touch, which is actually what I'm over here to replace. Let's grab one of those. I think this other one was efficiency 2. Over here somewhere. Let's see what this guy has. Armor. Armor. Tools. Yeah, I'm breaking. There he is, so. What? What? Give me my pick. Alright, so. Let's see. We'll make him a little happy here. There we go. And let me buy my pick. No? Really? Seriously, guy? Seriously? Okay. Here, let's sell him some coal. Now, will you let me buy my pick? Yes. Okay. Grab a couple of those. And I think I have... Oh, yes. Glad I put these carts in. Oh, I didn't leave it there. Darn it. Alright. Time to get some more. Oh, and noticed. You see that guy right there? I think they're either glitching. Oh. What the? They're breeding? No, they can't. They weren't breeding last I checked. Yeah, look at that. We got a full... I have no idea what made them start breeding again, but they're breeding again. So let me go ahead and get some more of those emeralds. Alright, so let's get this, let's see. We want, no, we don't want enchant. Armor. Oh. Let's see. Yep, so it's probably going to be the last repair for that pick. No, let's just do this. And breaking. Whew, guys, that was a lot of digging. I mean, we had to go down a little bit further since we were kind of on a hill. But at this point, we get to place our little sides here. And you know what I thought of? Once we got done digging this hole, and I'm like, okay, now we need to do the sides, which are these bits of glass. Oops. I looked at what I brought, and yeah, we only had maybe 2.5 stacks of glass. So we are most definitely going to run out because I have to do this kind of thing on each floor. So let me go ahead and finish this part here, and we'll go and get some sand, get some more glass. You know, I just thought of a place where I left some sand. Let's see. Ooh, you think that's enough? Ooh. Well, we'll give it a shot. If we need, we'll get more. Hey, look, I just found some more. And there's some more in my room. Ooh, I forgot I had all this glass down here from the last time I had to make some. Well, oh, and more sand. Sweet. I think we got enough, guys. Definitely think we got enough. Just yoink a little bit of lava here. There we go. And place it in these hoppers back here. Like so. And like so. And now we got a nice little automated glass maker. Oh my gosh, guys, where is a modded furnace when you need it? If only I had like an Ender IO redstone furnace with full upgrades. Oh man, I've been here forever and it's only gone through 4.5 stacks. Come on. Alright, time to get to the bottom and start working on this. for this part of the farm that we're building, and I've actually built this pillar up to the level that we're going to repeat the same thing down there with, but that will have to wait till next episode because we are out of time. So hope you have liked this episode. Go ahead and hit that like button, show your support, it is appreciated, and do subscribe so you can see the finishing of this hopefully next time. And we still need to populate this thing with villagers, and we got our breeder over there behind me so that we can actually fill up this thing. I'm gonna have to figure a way to get those villagers over here, probably a water channel or something. So be sure to stay tuned, and we will see you next time. Oh no. Bye.